fight fans, we are ready for our next fight. Making his way to the ring and fighting out of the red corner, it's Nico Lozada.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to Thai Championship Boxing as we move into the welterweight division for a hotly anticipated match. Starting us off as a representative of Kaizen MMA, it's Nico Lozada. And you know, Brent, we've had quite a few different styles of fights tonight. We've had a lot of different height gaps being contested, but now it's two long, lanky boys going at it here. Nico Lozada, of course, at 5-3, he is a real veteran of Muay Thai.
Yeah, excited to see here Nico Lozada coming out of Kaizen. And, man, big guy for the 170-pound weight class. You know, I know the main event, Caffrey Tate, he's also 6'3", so also a big guy. So anybody 6'3", 170 pounds, looking like this guy, muscular, you know, he's carrying some firepower. He's in good shape. And excited to see what he looks like here inside the TCB ring tonight.
He looks like a giant, I can tell you that much right now, Brent. You know, we talked about how some of these fighters beforehand maybe pushing the boundaries to 6'1". This guy is a deserved 6'3", looking to continue to push forward with this immaculate record here in TCB.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring and fighting out of the blue corner, it's Francisco Cardenas.
And like I talked about and alluded to here, these are two guys of pretty equivalent size facing off. Francisco Cardenas at 6'2", also someone who's really straining the welterweight category. And this representative of Shift Combat Sports, I think, is going to do a great job bringing a very difficult fight to the veteran in Lozada. In particular, excited for what we're going to be seeing in terms of kicks. Time and time again, a lot of people have been kind of crashing, relying maybe a bit too much on punches, but here and now, given their builds, I think that this is going to be the time in which chopping down the big tree on either side is going to be a big deal.
Yeah, excited to see this one. We're getting here down.
We seem to be having a little bit of an issue. It looks like it looks like Cardenas may be sick. Or at least he's being heavily supported right now by the referee who is checking on him in his approach. They're calling over the ring doctor. I think we may not have a fight on our hands right now, Brent.
Wow, yeah. I don't know if the nerves got to him or what, but he might have gotten a little lightheaded here maybe. I don't know. Wow.
And we're going to have multiple staff members come on in, check him out. But that was a very dramatic stumble that he just took right there. Didn't look like it was from any external force, maybe a bit of over-preparation or training to start us off on the day. Either way, I don't think he's in any shape to get into this ring.
I have never seen this before. I mean, he got literally all the way to the ring and might not be able to get in the ring.
I definitely think that it's probably something along the lines of nerves, you know. Of course, Shift Combat Sports, pretty responsible group of people. They wouldn't bring out a sick fighter. They wouldn't bring out a fighter that they knew was injured. I think that this is something that came on very suddenly, and I do hope that Francisco Cardenas and company are okay.
I mean, he got dressed up for the fight, got his elbow pads, his gloves on. He probably warmed up in the back, made it all the way to the walkout, and got lightheaded or fainted or I don't know what happened there.
Could just be a lot of tension, something of that nature, Brent. You know, obviously you talked about it before. TCB is one of these very public ways by which to engage in a fight. And it looks like we are already getting word from Chris Fuller that this is most likely just going to be declared a no contest. Luckily, Francisco is back to his feet here. Going to be probably ushered all the way to the back again, supported by his teammates. I'm happy to see that he's able to do so at least somewhat under his own power, and we'll give you guys updates as we get them.
Wow, yeah, I'm hoping he gets back and feeling good and feeling healthy. Obviously, that's first priority, but man, I wonder how Nico Lozada must be feeling here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me explain what's going on real quick. The blue corner on his way to the ring had some kind of unexpected illness and is not able to perform tonight. So, by referee's order, we are calling this fight a no contest. Let's hear it for Nico Lozada.
Man. Let's get somebody from the crowd.
I nominate you, Brent, actually.